Hello YouTube, Rocket 007 here. A couple of days ago I participated in my first ever game jam. The theme of the jam was Sound of Africa, and the time duration was 7 days. So I started brainstorming. I wanted a game that would be pretty simple, but where then I would polish it up and make it really look nice. So I came up with a simple mechanics, a clicking game where you click on circles to change their colors and capture their sound before the level's time elapses. So I started working with this basic collision bouncy ball project. So I deleted the collision polygons and duplicated the players. Actually, I made 4 players just to see how they would work. And yes, it works. It worked as expected, but then I started fixing some issues, like one, you had to use your mouse to direct their linear velocity. So I added it to set on random. Then I added a few other things like the image to the buttons and change their size a bit. Then I added a way to set the color. I achieved this by setting the modulate property for the sprite. Just a couple of hours into development and the balls decided it's time to have their epileptic seizure. To fix this, I actually made use of this helpful feature where you can see the collision debugging area, and doing that helped me easily spot that I was unevenly sizing the width and the height separately using the rand range function. So I fixed that, and the collision shapes had even size, and as well as the ball size. Then I added a part where if you click a ball it changes to the next color, but when it collides with a ball of the previous it changes it back. So I added a size clamp so the balls don't grow infinitely large as you click on them. After that, I added ball spawning that happens when you finish collecting all the ball colors. Nothing too fancy, just a big ball spawning in the middle of the screen. 2 days and a few hours in, and I was pretty satisfied with the overall base mechanics. I did have to change some things though, like the balls reduce now as you advance through levels instead of increasing. And I was okay with this. Final thing was to now go into polishing the game. Okay, so I started with the main menus UI. I created these really fancy buttons. The menu is a little dry. Gotta add in a sweet animation. Yeah, the tree leaves a little stiff. Much better. When I finished with those trees and I put them in, it made the game look so much better. Then I added other stuff like music, game over screen, a splash intro screen, and a bunch of other tiny stuff that you would only notice if you try out the game yourself. It's complete. I think check the link in the description, write a comment about it if you download it and have anything to say. That'll do it guys. Like, comment and subscribe.